Oddworld inhabitants have released so much information about Oddworld Soulstorm in the past few days, you know, what with the trailer and all that, more of the story has been revealed, and the question that everyone wants the answer to is, why does everyone hate Toby? Really, you need me to answer that? You can't just look into his bug eyes and experience the full force of the hatred he generates. Fine, I'll tell you why Toby is so hated. It's because he's a
We interrupt this program to bring you this special news bulletin.
Okay, no, seriously, I don't actually know why everyone hates Toby, it just seems to be an ongoing joke. I actually didn't pay much attention to the development of Oddworld Soulstorm until about 2018, which was probably a good thing considering it got delayed so much, you know. You've got people who've been desperately waiting for it since 2016, so I only started taking notice of it in 2018, which at the time was the year it was meant to be released, so I've only been waiting for the past 2 years or so. Anyway, when I started getting more involved with Oddworld Soulstorm, by then it was already established that everyone just hates Toby for some reason. I think it started because when Lorne showed Toby at the Eurogamer, or EGX as it's now called, presentation on Oddworld Soulstorm in 2017, he was talking about the new characters of Soulstorm, and he showed a picture of Toby and said, as you can see, in some ways they're getting even more endearing, like Toby, because the world's getting that much darker and more intense, so if you gotta have a really dark and intense world, you need to have even sweeter guys to, like, light fire on or something. So people just sort of ran with that, I guess, and it's a running joke that the thing everyone's looking forward to most about Oddworld Soulstorm is getting to light Toby on fire. Then there's the flip side, which is that Toby has clearly been designed to be suspiciously cute, and as a result people jokingly theorise that Toby is actually a ruthless villain, and is highly likely the entity that is at the top of the Magog Cartel hierarchy pyramid. Makes sense to me. You can just look into his eyes and know this guy has slaughtered thousands of his own kind. He's basically like the Jar Jar Binks of Oddworld, even in respect that he's a new character being introduced into an old franchise, which is another thing to note actually. Though I fear I'm becoming too analytical with this. Toby of course is a brand new character being inserted into the Oddworld series, so maybe some resentment comes from that. I don't know, I'm just coming up with any reason anyone might have to hate Toby. Personally, I just go along with the joke, I don't actually care either way. I mean, I certainly think it'd be fun to do things to him in the game, but much like I'm sure you all probably used to pull the lever in Abe's Odyssey on purpose to kill that Mudokon in the beginning, didn't you? Or possess a slig just so you could beat Mudokons with your blunderbuss. I think everyone did at least once. That's part of the fun. So I think that's basically why everyone hates Toby in Oddworld Soulstorm.
Hello, follow me.